Hey folks, are we recording? Yes, we are. Gosh. So what have I got for you today? It's nice and early. It's about 8 in the morning. That's quite cool, isn't it? So an early morning ringtone. I'm going to try and do one a bit later on as well. So we can do one, every 12 hours. I thought that'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? So I'll do one at 8 o'clock tonight as well. Now this one, I went for a 60s choral plugin. So the chorus plugins, whatever software you're using, they really add a bit of texture. So if you think about it, a chorus just doubles up on the voice. Sometimes it triples, sometimes it quadruples. Depends what you're using. You can also use a box from the guitar amps section and the foot pedals. So you can use a sort of virtual foot pedal to give it a chorus. And there's a really nice one that I use a lot, which is the Heavenly Chorus, which I really, really like. I'm a great fan of that one. But otherwise, you can literally just go and, use the standard plugins there on Logic Pro when you click on vocal. So on the right hand in the library section, when you click on the voice, it goes into a series of different vocal plugins that you can use. Some of them are crazy, wacky. Some of them are futuristic. The robots, I always use the robots. I use the robots a lot. Also, I use the Evoc 20, of course, plugin. So all of these wonderful things, you really get to know them after a bit, actually. So the more you give yourself time to actually play around, and that's why I do these ringtones, because they really teach me to find all sorts of little gems on the software, because you're never going to be able to, recall everything. But this sort of playing around for 10 minutes in the morning just gives me a real excuse to rummage around and find the gold, So, I really like this one. Quite plain acoustic sounding guitar strum, which I also find, I find that these plugins, these loops rather, that was a loop I used, two different strumming loops. We could put a whole song together so easily with a string of ringtones, actually. I mean, how fun is that? You could just do ringtones. If you do a whole bunch of ringtones in the same key, the same BPM, and using the same processors, so the similar plugins and what have you, or similar, your stereo output track. For this one, I used wide, something like that. So quite a standard sort of production. And I've tweaked them all to the extent that I really like them, but you can retweak each time you produce a track. So look, let's stop talking, because I've talked long and hard enough. So this is Under His Skin, and of course it's by iServalan, of course it is, at the Telltale Club, and it's a gift to you guys this wonderful, wonderful morning. And don't forget, you can pop along to the site as well, and you can download these without those awful ads, should you so desire. What I'm doing over there today are big collections of ringtones, so you can just download the whole lot for a small fee, guys, a small fee. Come on, I've got to earn some money. So here you go, enjoy.